Back now on EA Sports at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. You haven't missed a thing as we're just about set for the opening kickoff. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown.
I'm challenging. I can't challenge it.
So problems here on special teams, and it results in the scoop and the score.
They talk all the time on special teams about keeping your head on a swivel, trying to see the whole field. Hard to do when things are going that fast, bodies all over the place. You're just trying to find the right guy to align yourself with. On that play, wow.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. This is fielded at the goal line. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to air it out right. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 36 yards on the play. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Mahomes complete to his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Mahomes now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
11 yards there, 1st down. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll try to throw now. Winston to the goal line, but it's incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Jameis to throw it. Stepping, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. When they keep doing that in the 4th quarter, that's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. This is Kenyon Drake, the fourth-year man from Alabama. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake here, Fitzpatrick going deep here for Parker.
There we go.
Double team and it's
Let's go.
intercepted.
Let's go.
It's Chris Harris
Let's go.
with a pick.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on.
Breaks the
Come
tackle
on.
down.
We did it. We did it.
Score.
There you go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
There you go.
Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while, to have an awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski, okay? Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go. Oski is really the preferred word.
Oski. Gay is on for the point after. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they just had that pick six. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. See if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard, 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Play action now. Fitzpatrick. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
During these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. 57 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that. And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run, find a way to get him the ball as they just did there. Well, that one was over before it could get rolling. How about the D just knifing into the backfield and shutting that one down?
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Elliott. And he will have the first down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. They get the first. The decision to run on third and medium winds up being a good one. For Zeke, one of first 3 years he's had in the NFL. Last year, his second rushing title, 1,434 yards. Not as many as 1,631 that he had as a rookie, but still his yards per game average was the best in the National Football League. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be second and goal.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's the former number 2 pick, the Pro Bowler Saquon Barkley. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Taking it in from 2 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 21-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run from Saquon Barkley. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it on the first drive.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end complete. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Buccaneers have it.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover. But if there's ever a good time to do it.
Preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that come regular season, he's going to be ready to go. And maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down and a 21-yard gain.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. That'll bring up second down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Clock now to throw. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. A 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen. They go.
On 1st down, Locke looking for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Rowe. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Just
back.
preseason.
Following the interception here, Fitzpatrick. He's going to
Come on, get it back, get it back, get it back. There we
It's
go.
intercepted. It is. It's intercepted. Vernon Hargraves with a pick. Trying to get it that time to Stills.
But to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball.
The next game's going along. 12th inning.
To throw again on second down. Haskins. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first.
Offensively, they liked their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a first down.
That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. Andre Ellington, his first carry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
On the ground, Ellington. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and this O-line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
This is Ellington, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
They go play action now. Haskins. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. DK Metcalf there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
That's being called back.
After reviewing the play,
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Fitzpatrick to throw it. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down. This quarterback, Ryan Fitzpatrick, of course, is well known here in Tampa, splitting time with Jameis Winston the last couple of seasons. Had that memorable start to last year. Everybody can recall the Fitz magic that happened. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their
Catch
toes,
it.
and they're getting at them.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted.
Yeah, it should have been intercepted.
Winds up falling incomplete. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down
Look at Billy
conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And problems spreading to the punt team now. This one goes all the way into the end zone on the fly, so that'll come back to the 20. So out come the Bucs now. Their passing game has certainly been buoyed by some unbelievable catches.
I love that word because if you're the quarterback, if you're the guy throwing it, buoyed would be the word, wouldn't it? Because right now I think his confidence level is so high. I just throw it out there. They will go get it, and we're seeing some fantastic catches and some great plays as a result.
That's the Odell Beckham catch right there.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Clock now on 1st down. Over the middle, that's caught by Metcalf. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. To throw it is Locke. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught at the 20.
Come on, fellas.
Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they
Do I not have any
red zone?
timeout?
I wonder what the next play call is going to be because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Fitzpatrick now to throw on 1st down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Drake. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 2nd and 1
no
coming
timeout
up.
game.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them
This
with a
is
very
like
manageable 2nd
playing on
and
the 80
1.
field,
Running from the
80-yard
shotgun,
field.
Drake. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play, flexing its muscle by forcing a loss.
Mike, 45. 45.
Fitzpatrick on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be incomplete. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
And that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Heading back out there, a look at Peyton Barber. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Flushed out right.
What the?
And he can't find a receiver, and he's
What
brought
the
down.
flying
Give the
is?
sack to
What's
Jerome
wrong with you?
Baker.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Hey, exit.
After the sack on first down, Locke going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
And Jones has it over the middle. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First catch for the NFL's leader in receiving yards a year ago, and a first down. And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. That reception, it brings him up to the 700 plateau. He's at 700 career NFL catches now.
And that club in baseball, a rather exclusive club, and one we talk about all the time. In football, puts you in the top 50 all-time range. Not so bad either.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
I don't get it. I don't know why they're counting stats. It's preseason
about that play from the
in baseball.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys
spring training,
we need more than one
the
tackler
stats
to the ball. He broke
don't
the
carry
first
over,
tackle.
so.
Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Now Ellington.
Even in real life, the broadcast
And
people
here he'll get
count.
it down to the 7.
Football
A gain of
players do in the
5, good
preseason.
enough for the first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
What the fuck would
And
be?
a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up second and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
I'm gonna save this video at halftime, and then you're gonna get part 2 after
They'll try
halftime.
to run this one in. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on third, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Taking it in from a yard out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed near the goal line on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, you know, there's
I'm
not
going
any
for 2
extra
every
field,
time
so it kind of
because
closes in
when
on
you
it,
watch the
and
video
that allows you to cover a little bit better.
that I uploaded against the Steelers,
Down he goes. A Buccaneer
the
sack.
field goal thing
Joey
was missing,
Bosa, his
so
second sack of the
I'm
night.
just getting ready.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Tech 9.
Fitzpatrick from the gun on third down. And down he goes. Fitzpatrick sacked. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Oh,
So
you see that
possession
dude?
goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. I'm sure he wanted to have a huge game, wants to have a huge game as the quarterback, but really on the ground, they've been very, very hard to stop. Maybe you just keep going to that well.
I think so, and isn't it funny how the definition of balance changes for us from game to game? Sometimes it's 50-50, run it, throw it. Sometimes it's just being a balanced running team in terms of who's carrying the football.
Not more than one guy.
Right, multiple guys out there, and now your guy back there has to throw it. Don't have to worry about it quite as much.
And they've got the lead here in the second quarter. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now it's Haskins.
What the heck?
And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Football.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll
in case you didn't know, I love baseball.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Up front, the struggles continue for this offense among the line. What can they do? Change the play calling? What?
I think part of that, yes, changing some of the play calls, some screens, some draws, some misdirection. You want to run any type of play that influence these guys to continue to get upfield and find a way to use that against them and slip things in behind them.
College football is number one. Baseball number 2.
And one-handed, and I'm
whenever I get to see it, water polo number 3.
And maybe I shouldn't.
And then football.
How much of this is the player?
Basketball could be 1, 2, 3, 4.
They do have
whenever
a
I feel
grip
like it.
to them,
they get
don't
that
they?
little extra tackiness to them now. And I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves.
I do not like
to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Because here's how it goes.
As he gets this one away. Here's
Coin
Hill
toss.
on the return. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands. First and 10.
We do this.
Heading back out there, a look at Peyton Barber. A good job in the passing game. Decent job in the running game, but really they've been more effective through the air. We'll see if that shifts at all as this goes on.
Maybe 5 minutes.
Thus far, it feels like they're calling this game in reverse. Normally you run to set up the pass. Here it feels like they're passing, hoping to set up the run and be more effective later on in the game.
Yeah, you can do it both ways. We usually talk about it in the reverse, however.
No doubt about it.
In baseball, you get 1 inning per commercial.
On the ground, it's Barber to start the drive.
1/2 inning per commercial.
Mika Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the first-round pick out of Alabama.
And if the team scores like 9 runs in 1 inning, you get a commercial.
These dimensions,
but
I can just tell you,
at least get 3 outs
does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Tackle that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State. So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there.
I used to love football.
Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Someone knew exactly where he had to get to pick up that first down now. I'm not so sure
like
about
this
the
season
technique in getting there,
part of
but he went for it, and he got it.
Exactly.
Fantasy football league that I'm going to win. So
that derriere dips, if you will, that plays over.
The derriere dips, I like that one.
Derriere dip.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. From midfield, here's Locke. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can.
And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget.
Hey, Echo. 52. Let's go.
On 3rd and long, it's Locke. Over the middle to Evans. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first.
So much about this game is just understanding situations and then having to execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
45, Mike, 45. Switch up, switch up.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Catch it.
Wilson snags it left side.
Don't catch it. I don't know what I'm doing.
Wilson now in his 2nd season in Miami. First 4 years were in Kansas City. He's always been a solid complementary receiver, but Miami really hoping he can take the next step in his development. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes.
Boom, boom. Come on, Khalil Mack.
Yet again, that is his 3rd sack tonight.
He's
they can't figure
pound
him
for
out.
pound. The best fighter I ever
Maybe
seen.
they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking.
Connor
they opened up a
McGregor
big
should
hole
be
last
beating
time.
old
This
dudes
time they
up.
opened up a hole, and the quarterback got
Khalil
sacked.
Mack will beat Conor McGregor up. I don't know what I was doing. I was going to say something funny and then
Pass
Turned
protection
into
has
weird
been a
stuff.
problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
But I got a bundle in these pants, bro.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they'd left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter, but I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the
Come
time
on.
of year you've got to get
Come
your
on.
backup some reps
Catch
to
it.
make sure you protect your starting
You
quarterback.
almost caught it.
Now a shot
I'm going to trade
taken
you right
on
now.
3rd
I'm
down,
trading
but
you.
it's going to wind up incomplete.
Forget this game.
Another dangerous
This
throw
game's
there,
under
partner.
protest.
He's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Watch out for him on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And that will
My
come the
favorite
offense as they take
player
over.
in NFL
And
history.
Tampa Bay trots out there now. They're out
Is
in front.
Dante
Last time they had to
Hall.
punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
I don't
They don't want to
remember
go
if
out
I
and-
ever saw
and
him
punt it away
play.
again. This team now wants to get a cushion.
But I've seen his
put people
highlights.
away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10. Now Haskins to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing again on 2nd down. Haskins, and he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line.
Well, that was an interesting little chess match there because the offense went empty set. No running backs in the backfield, so they're trying to get people out into a route pretty quickly. But guess what? The defense sees that. They move themselves into a blitzing situation and come right after the quarterback.
Yes.
They had more guys there than they could block.
You better not be acting like he's under.
The hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Here's Bradley Pinion now as he's on to punt for Tampa Bay. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Oh, get it.
And great
right
special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it.
And he's going to be taken down in the end zone. Fitzpatrick sacked, and that's a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt, and if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 15.
I'm going to tell you, I bought Madden 19, and I think Madden 18.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field.
I haven't had a kick return
success on the ground,
for
really,
a
as a
touchdown
team, doing well carrying the football. So maybe a little less pressure on his shoulders as the quarterback.
Any pressure he's carrying right now, that's self-inflicted, right? He's taking it on. He doesn't need to. Continue to do what you just said. Let everyone else carry the football. That's been effective.
Madden 19.
Don't have to worry about him throwing the ball in all the situations now. That's got to be a good feeling if he just relaxes and lets it keep coming to him.
Yeah, and relax and enjoy the second quarter lead right now. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now it's Haskins, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. A big play there just before halftime. 49 yards. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Gay's kick is good.
You say clutch?
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we toss it an hour or so east of here
everybody,
to Orlando, it's Jonathan
I hope you watch part 2 of this video.
Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. This one of 3 games going on in the NFL on this Friday night. The second week of the preseason. We've got 5 more tomorrow, including Cowboys-Rams in Honolulu.
Have a good night.
Then 2 more on Sunday and on Monday night. We wrap things up with the
time
49ers
of the day you're watching.
Broncos
I hope you're having
from Denver.
Awesome
in our
time
game, still a lot to keep an eye on. Guys battling, trying to make a ball club. We'll send it back to 2 guys already on it.
Okay, welcome back.
Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The play fake to Balaj. Now Rosen.
Balaj? What the heck?
That is incomplete.
Got some good names in here.
Strength there, but to no avail.
Balaj.
Second down.
Fairbear.
They're 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
No, I'm cutting you.
Whistles and a flag,
That's it.
And I believe the Dolphin got going a little early.
Offense?
So that'll back him up 5.
Offense?
Still second down.
Better be
That
offense.
false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. From the gun, it's Rosen.
Rosenbaum.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Butler.
You know, I follow Michael Rosenbaum, I think his name is. He played
It's a pickup of 17 and
Lex
a first
Luger
down.
and Luger.
But that's what you're looking for when you're wanting to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Michael Rosenbaum. He had throat surgery recently. Like 4 months ago.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll look to throw on first down with Josh Rosen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He's got good size. We know he's tough to bring down running the ball. That also carries over to the passing game like we saw there.
And at his size, how'd you like to try and stop him on that angle route? Him coming out of the backfield, breaking sharply, catching the football. It's going to take a lot more than one guy, most likely, to bring him down. That was a nice game.
No. I pray for nobody to get injured.
Rosen now 4 of 5 since coming on. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
No, touchdown.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Bryce
I'm protesting
Butler
this game. I'm
there to
protesting.
make the grab. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead. And they use that height on the outside to get the score.
We've seen the evolution of the wide receivers. They've gotten taller and taller, but they've retained their quickness and their speed. It's a lethal combination.
Always good to have wide receivers with height. So that winds up a 7-play drive all
Oh my
total.
gosh.
And it winds up in 6 points for the Dolphins.
He said tight end.
This
Tight end is not a receiver. I will
And now
break
that return here, he gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Buccaneers offense. They get their first reps of the second half. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins, and down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 3rd and 2, now Haskins.
Come on, come on.
Jordan Leggett, his tight end. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
To throw again on second down. Haskins, throw left side, taken in by Miller. The reception good for 7. It's third down. A second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Haskins on third down. And that's complete. It's Watson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Haskins now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Haskins flush to his right. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Well, that was man coverage. So once he decides to run with the football, there's no one to account for him, and he turns it into a nice gain.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Now Haskins on first.
What are we doing? What are we doing? This is stupid.
What
are we doing? This is stupid.
16-yard
Absolutely
line.
stupid.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal.
This is stupid. What the heck? Why do you throw the ball?
Nate Orchard. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and
You
that
play
pass rush getting
to win
strong here.
the
Back-to-back
game.
sacks.
And it has been a good game for them. They haven't been pressured very much today, but on back-to-back sacks, maybe the defense is starting to figure something out.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Scott Miller there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
Sometimes when I see these types of plays executed, I think of basketball.
And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And he will not make it to the goal line as his try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the...
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Picked off near the 34. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
Oh, Larry.
Stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. Following the interception, Winston. And an alley to run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Come on, Echeverria. Get a home run. Show these Mets that... There you go. Double. There you go. You showed your team. Come on. Score. There you go, Echeverria. There you go. I'm happy for you. I'm happy for you. I want to give you a hug. There we go, boy.
To throw again on second down. Winston over the middle. That's caught by Metcalf. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because
and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Jordan Liggett there to make the grab. And the interception by the Bucs D leads to a touchdown.
They went 5 wide in that offensive set, and racing going 3 wide is a big deal. To go 5, how about the way that they finish things off?
Did you just fit a race car reference into the game?
Zoom, zoom. How about the way that you play? When you go 5 wide, that means you're going fast now.
Zoom, zoom indeed. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and that will extend this big lead. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Now, last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Ball Allen in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
3rd and long here for Rosen. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it, and they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment. But here, he's one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The toss out to Barkley.
Go.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 37. That's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Ready. White 25. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Let's go.
What the heck? What are we doing? Stupid.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to be incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Even though they didn't get it, probably the right call. Too long for a field goal and just not a whole lot to gain from a punt there.
Yeah, you wouldn't have really netted very much yardage if you pumped the ball, right? And the thing about a field goal, and you know this from so much experience, the longer the field goal, the lower it comes out off the kick, right? Which means it's got a better chance of being blocked. So you're taking a chance either way. I like the fact they went for it.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, Rosen is stripped to the football.
Sack, baby. Sack.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because This is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
The first down play, to be frank, nothing short of awful, and now they have to deal with second and very long. They run it with Balaj. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. Here's Rosen to throw. They'll set up the screen to Balaj. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. Fourth down now.
Balaj. It would be better if his name was
They wanted to set up the screen there, but it got blown up.
It's hard to run that play if you're not getting a lot of pressure at the quarterback because the space doesn't open up. They were able to read that one and slow it down and stop it before they could get a first down. NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I kind of didn't mean to throw it. I was going to throw it at
possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
They'll start on the ground with Balaj. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Again, it's Balaj. And the Buccaneer defense for the 2nd straight play.
Oh, man, I was just going to trade for you after this game.
Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphins shaking up on the play. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Rosen. And that's complete to Walford. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
What the hell is this?
Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
I had no timeouts in the first half.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it?
I got timeouts in the second half.
Runs routes. It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now you can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. They'll run it here. This is Mark Walton. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or 2 because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Pressure comes and down goes Rosen. Khalil Mack, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Winston and the Bucs take over now, 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. Once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Fading through, and he's got space.
No.
And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Now the Buccaneer offense gets set to take over. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
He's got a first down past the 30 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Now, that was a whole lot of open space out in front of him, wasn't it? I'm telling you, Brandon, when things are going right, they are going right.
And everything has been going their way for the most part. I saw that lane start to develop. Boom, he took advantage of it. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jackson, this one into the hands of Metcalf. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
I guess so.
So instead of 4th down, first down.
Well, so much for winning the down you put a lot of emphasis on because 3rd down is... key for offense and defense. Instead, you're going to stay on the field and start a new set of downs.
And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Saquon Barkley ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. A 1-yard run on first down, another yard that gets him into the end zone on 2nd down. Maybe not much for the yards per carry average, but hey, 6 points.
Yeah, bottom line is it doesn't matter there. You've got to find a way to wedge it into the end zone. Yards per carry, that's out the window. How do you score? And on the 2nd down, they had something going. They got a yard before. They thought they could do it again, and they got it done.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Back now in Tampa. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. From the gun on
who's Devon? I don't have a Devon.
And for a 3rd time tonight,
but I got this guy right here. I got this guy right here. We're doing it. There we go. So there we go.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six.
I got
makes that
Devon Wright,
scoreboard
but
even
he's
more
not.
lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
Edmonds,
like
that's
being
why I
out there
got
at the
you,
end of
boy.
these wide margins.
That's why I
When they
got
have
you.
to throw it, that gives
Sorry
you more
about the ball
opportunities to
pop.
go get it.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
I like the soundtrack for Madden.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right? Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Rosen now 10 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10. Here's Rosen throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. To throw is Rosen. Caught. The tight end, Walford. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Again, it's Rosen. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. The safety, Terrell Edmonds.
There we go, boy. There we go.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Going up top for Miller. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Jackson now. Going to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster complete.
There you go.
He's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So they'll take the yardage and tack on 15 more for the face mask.
Talk about a play that absolutely costs you in the end. Just trying to do your job, right? Trying to get him on the ground.
No,
Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Jackson. Left side here taken in by Metcalf. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
He can run for it, and he will. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that should harm them at all.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. Devin White, the rookie out of LSU, there to bat that one away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Rosen. Throw left side complete. It's Walton. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter?
Hold on a second. Let me thumb to the proper page on that. Know what it says?
What?
Let's discuss how we got here. This is a dominant performance, where they took control of this game, how they've managed to keep control of this game, and then we go ahead and think about how we're going to leave here and get to the airport. In a lopsided blowout, the roads are usually open.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty. And it's 4th down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep playing it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
See, you don't need it.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Stop.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things
the ball.
You look at what you called before and
then
realize it hasn't
Go
worked
to
so
something
well.
else.
And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them, because just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he finds his man. That's Butler. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down. Throwing now, Rosen on 1st down. Throw left side to the tight end, Walford. And he's got this down to the 35. 10 more there and another 1st down.
That was a route run. Just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Go.
The safety, Terrell Edmonds picks it.
Terrell Edmonds, that's your 3rd pick. There we go.
Pick 6. He brings it back to the house for a Buccaneer TD. Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Gay is on for the point after. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is taken at his 4. He'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. So now here come the Dolphins.
Now I'm going to watch the Red Sox.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
After this game, I'm
going
to
say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the
save
football
this
a little
video.
bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with
And
maybe
good
some
sleep
really
in the
high
bed,
percentage
but
throws early.
My Gabby's my cat.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. And now it's Rosen looking. Quick hitter here. It's complete. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though. Huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. The outcome of this one, well, we know who's going to win it. It's just all window dressing at this point. Got me thinking, what's the biggest blowout that you've been a part of as a player, broadcaster?
No, I'm not going to go to the player part because when I think blowout...
Because you've won every game as a player.
No. I think about being blown out. And no one wants to go back to those memories. But, you know, when I was calling college football, I saw a game that, you know, a team put 70. I actually saw it happen twice. A team put 70 on their opponent. And in the NFL, in the 2017 season, I saw one of those changing of the guard games where a team that hadn't been very good before now is dominating and kicking around a team who had been ruling their division.
And that's when you earn your paycheck, right? As the analyst, you got to fill that time.
You've got to know what's going on out there and how it all happened.
Well, obviously that begs the question, what game was it?
That was Seattle hosting Los Angeles, the Rams.
Ah, yeah.
Their second meeting of the season, and the Rams turned it around from their first one and blew out the Seahawks.
Save shot, save clock.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down.
All right. I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. That little arc on it. He's got to find a way to get his head around and make a play on the football.
Now it's Jackson. And an alley to run. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now Jackson. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship, not an issue.
Exercise those fingers. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. And he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys continue to pour it on.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Did you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And the Dolphins are going to recover. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Go!
Now Rosen on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And inside the 20
Mike
before he's
Gesicki,
brought down. Back-to-back
and
nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. They'll run on first down. Walton, and they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
On third down. It's Walton, and he'll be brought down shy of the first down marker at the 11. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a fourth down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So it's 3rd and long, and defensively not a real surprise. They're in the dime. Jackson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And this is incomplete. Bruce Arians takes a shot there, but his guys come up empty. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position. So they were really trying to put the nail in the coffin there already with this lead here in the fourth, but they didn't get it.
Guaranteed it's not going to be a fun handshake in the postgame, right? You just know that there's going to be some bad blood there. And I know if we go to the postgame press conferences, the winning coach, you know what he's going to say, why he did it? We need the points, okay? Because you never know at the end of the year if points are going to come into the tiebreaker if we're trying to get into the playoffs. That's always the standard justification.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now it's Rosen. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Rosen will throw. Walford's got it. Complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right, safety valve.
And he lost the football. But it's picked
Come
up.
on, pick him up, pick him up, pick him up. Go, go, go.
He's got daylight. He's at the 50, the 30, 10, and that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Rosen looking to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Walton. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Rosen looking at a 3rd and 2. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Rosen on 1st and 10. Caught the tight end Walford. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing again, it's Rosen. And his pass incomplete. And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Again, it's Rosen. Got to throw right sideline is complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 23. They go play action here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. One final shot here for Rosen. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Carlton Davis picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
All right.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed
They can't help but feel great
this
about
game.
themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're
I hope
moving
you
the
have a
ball
good
and
day.
things are working and clicking.
Hope you have a good
They
night.
think that they can bottle this.
Hope you
and carry
enjoyed
it with them.
breakfast.
And as an offensive
Hope you
coordinator,
enjoyed
you still
lunch.
think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you
Dinner.
call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Hope you
That's
love your
called being in the
family.
zone.
So that's a
Today.
wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a
All right.
presentation of the
Peace.
NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA Sports.